Okay, this is a quick one. I'm going to try and make it quick for my sister on how to make dry noodles. This is a classic Vietnamese dish and it's very easy to make. You get a pot of water, put it on the stove, a big pot to boil noodles in. You get a pan and put in some extra virgin olive oil, a clove of garlic, chop that up. Doesn't have to be crushed and just chop it up and chuck it in, and then you get some pork, and I use pork belly and I chop it into morsel sized pieces, pieces that you can eat straight away, and you roll the pork in oil and pepper and salt, and then you fry it up in this pan. The pork takes as long to cook as it takes the water to boil. So once you've cooked it up and it's nice and crispy, or however you want, nice and brown, you turn it off. By this stage the water will have just started to boil. Now you get yourself some some egg noodles. These are the egg noodles. They're pure egg noodles. Do not use any other sort of noodle. I've tried them all. This is what you're meant to use. The proper dish is dry egg noodles. I'm just going to show you what they're like. You take them out and they're like spaghetti, sort of. It's like got flour on it and they're powdery like spaghetti. They're a dry egg noodle. They go in the boiling water for 12 minutes. Oh, sorry, not 12 minutes. Whatever you do, not 12 minutes, 12 seconds. That's right, they go in the water for 12 seconds. Then you take them out, you rinse them under the tap for 28 seconds. Then you put them back into the boiling water to heat them through. I say 12 seconds, but I leave them in there for a minute. And then, so you put them back in there to heat them through, and that's all they really need. Because they're so thin, they cook very, very quickly. Can you even see that? Very quickly. So you put them in the water, and in the hot water, and then you drain them into the dish. In the meanwhile, in another dish, I've used these bowls here, you put a tablespoon of garlic oil in there, which is oil that has had garlic cooked up in it, and you leave the garlic in there. I set that aside and I use it to cook with. All my cooking is done with garlic oil. And I know I said in another video I don't use garlic anymore, but I've gone back to it because I love it. So you put a tablespoon of garlic oil in here, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and I use chili sauce. You don't have to use chili sauce, but this is what I use. Excuse me. So I use hot chili sauce, and I just put a few squirts in the bottom of there. Then you put in I chop up some coriander and chuck it in, and there's a Vietnamese herb called Hai. It's Hei. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it, but it's like garlic chives. So you can use garlic chives, and you don't have to use it, but because I can get it and I use it, and you're meant to have it in it, but you don't have to use it. So you put coriander. They call coriander something else in America. Cilantro. Anyway, so you put that in the bottom, then you put your noodles in, then you put your pork on top, and then you get lettuce, chopped up lettuce. I just rip it up, chuck it on top, and then you squeeze half a lime and half a lemon on top, and that's it. I get 2 forks and I mix it all together and I eat it, and it is one of the most beautiful dishes you will ever try. It literally takes as long to make as it takes to boil water. Absolutely delicious. And that's it. Thank you, Paul, for that recipe. It's one of my favourites. Smile and have a nice day.